Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 19th through to the 25th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have Major Arcana of the World in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Hanged Man reversed. Next we have Major Arcana the Empress in the upright, followed then by the Nine of Wands reversed. And lastly we have Major Arcana the Magician. You have 4 out of your 5 cards here, Aries, are Major Arcana. Could be a bit of an intense week. Something could be going down. You'll have to let us know in the comment section below. But in your overall energy is the World card for this week. Looks like some of you could be closing out a cycle. I call this the graduation card. Perhaps some of you are literally graduating. Others of you could be looking this week at perhaps retirement. You could be looking at closing out a long-standing career that you've been in for a while. Maybe you're going to close that out and start something else up, something new. Others of you could be looking at some travel. Maybe you're looking around at world's destinations to see which are the best place for you to travel to, or perhaps even move to. Others of you could be looking at closing, if you're not retiring, like I said, you could be closing out a long-standing career, or maybe a place you've worked at for many times could be closing down and you're just going to be moving on to something different. For others of you, this could be about your home. Perhaps you've lived in your home for many years and you're looking now to downsize. That would be classified as closing out a cycle. For others of you, this could be about closing out a long-standing relationship. You've been in this relationship forever, and this isn't going to be something that's going to come out of the blue. This would be something you already knew about. This could just be representative of signing off on the final papers, divorce papers, or dealing with the technicalities or the legalities of something. Right at the beginning of the week, you come in with the Hanged Man in the reverse position, indicating that you're no longer contemplating something. See, the Hanged Man in the upright is when we're sort of, looking at things from a different perspective. In a sense, we're contemplating whether, this is the right move for us. Some of you, because something major is changing in your life. So it could be you're just, you were doing that, because the Hanged Man is now in reverse, indicating that you're no longer looking at this situation from a different perspective. Now you're ready to take action and to move. In reverse, the Hanged Man is ready to get back into action, get back in the game again. So some of you, that's what's happening. It was you. Others of you, this Hanged Man in reverse could have been you were held up waiting and waiting on someone else. Could have been their decision. It could have been communication, contact, what have you. You were waiting like for them to make a major decision. Say, for example, if it was concerning your work situation, maybe you've been waiting, you've been hearing rumblings that maybe they were about to close the company or to do something. You weren't sure what was going on, but now the action has been taken, either by you or by someone else, and so the wheels are put into motion now. The next card up is Major Arcana the Empress in the upright position. This is known as the Mother card. Mother figure. Could be representative of dealing with someone in a position of power as well. This could be like the CEO of a company. This could be representative of perhaps the head of HR in a place where you work, that kind of thing. She's in the upright, indicating that she's in a position of power, and she is willing and ready to help you make this decision. So for some of you, it could be the mother is involved in some decision you're making, or the matriarch of your family. It could be a grandmother, perhaps. Like, this is also a card that represents abundance, so this could be someone who's in a position of power and also wealth, who is perhaps assisting you or helping you in some way, especially if you're making some kind of major change in your life. So that could be happening. There could be a pregnancy around, either with yourself or perhaps one of your children or somebody close to you. There could be coming up with some information about such a thing. For others of you, this could be simply representing you as the mother, especially if you are the matriarch in your family. This could be you being leaned on by others, because she's very compassionate, caring, understanding type of energy. So this could be other people sort of coming to you for maybe some motherly advice. Next card up, moving towards the weekend, we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. This is the wounded warrior energy in the upright. This is where we have fought many battles on the same subject over and over and over again. Now remember, these are just general reads, so for a lot of you it's going to be, different scenarios going on here. These challenges could be representative of a work challenge that you kept dealing with over and over again. Could be a home and family situation, could be a neighborhood situation, could be a relationship, but it's the same thing that keeps popping up. For others of you, could be representative of a health problem or a financial problem that just keeps persisting. But the good news is, moving towards the weekend, the Nine of Wands is in reverse, indicating you will not be having to deal with these challenges. This could just be representative of something just, slowing down, backing off, and no longer being a problem. Or it could be a permanent solution. Or perhaps it's the reason that this cycle is closing out. Maybe some of you had just sort of said, okay, that's it. If it was, say, for example, a work situation, you were having these challenges, these battles over and over again, you could have just said, no, okay, you know what, I'm done with this, and I'm closing this out, and this will no longer be a part of my cycle anymore. You could be walking away from something permanently. And the last card you have is the beautiful Magician in the upright position. When one door closes, another one needs to open up. You could be busy by week's end, Aries, trying to figure out what you're going to be doing next, what you're going to be creating next. The Magician is in the upright position, indicating as above, so below. You will be working your magic to figure out the next phase or create the next phase for yourself, because something clearly is closing out. Now, whether it's closing out because it just came to its natural end, or if it's closing out due to something you have initiated, it's still closing out. So we create our own reality, so we have to make sure that we start creating the next level or the next phase of our existence, right? Beautiful energy. The Magician is, look at the solar plexus activation. It's wonderful energy for you here. There's a little bit of yellow here in the beginning of the week with the Empress as well. So looks like your confidence will be strong, will be high throughout this process. Looks like an interesting week for you, Aries. Can't wait to hear from you in the comment section below. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you have a fantastic week. And I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Take care. Much love. Namaste.